and they be hustling for the damn. Okay, a new video started. So cab drivers, they don't play that. Cab drivers, they'll accept your ride and hustle for the damn money. So you gonna try to play that game. If I hadn't called you, you would still be sitting there. Don't play no fucking games. You accept the damn ride. You hurry up and come pick me up. So then he was 4 minutes away and gonna sit there and make me wait at least five minutes or longer. I'm getting impatient and agitated. And then he hurry up and speed through here and pass me up. I'm like, hold on, wait. And then he passed me up and sped through real fast with his arm hanging out the window. I try to catch it on film. And then and so then he almost didn't even stop. And he sped through there. And then tried to say, well, I'm not, he said, well, I'm canceling he said in a foreign accent, he said, I'm canceling the ride because you were rude. But he was part of the conspiracy and part of the plan too. So I'm like, what are you doing? You say you canceled he said he canceled the ride. And so everything's still lingering. So then they try to say something about timeout, it's too late to cancel or something. So then they charged me, like the ride was supposed to be $14.90 or $14.95 or something. I think it was $14.90. And just to get me fucking downtown. Because I was already mad at what happened with BJ's. I didn't want to be frustrated and have to go off on that damn bus driver. I didn't feel like having no shit with her that night. So I booked the damn Uber, being already pissed and agitated. I didn't get to eat dinner at that moment. Hold up. Come on, y'all. This is evil. I can't even finish the well, if they got the fake crusty dirty construction going on, I'm gonna have to wait until later to finish telling y'all the rest of the story. Like, y'all been doing the same fake ass construction for 3 years and y'all ain't done yet? So I'm gonna have to wait till later to tell y'all. Hold on, maybe I can do some more talking. But they're distracting me. Damn. Oh. So the Uber driver, as I said, he came and sped through there. He sped through there real fast with his arm hanging out the window. When you know you're near the place, you're supposed to slow down. But no, he sped through there, and when I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, I'm right here. And so then he's like, he had his arm hanging out the window and said, "Well, since you're being rude to me, I'm canceling the ride." So then he left me to have to cancel. I was running for like another 15 minutes. I had to. He didn't even cancel the ride, so I had to cancel the ride, and I was fraudulently and falsely charged $5.75 extra, which is not fair at all. Why he didn't just stop and pick me up like normal? So why didn't he just stop and pick me up like normal? As I said, he hurried up and sped through there, and then had his arm hanging out the window. Like, after he passed me, he hurried up and had his arm hanging out the window after he turned the corner. I almost had a little bit of footage, but he was speeding too fast. The Mahmoud guy. So then after that, I'm not going to say too much. Oh man, my hips hurt so bad. So, that's when after that incident, so I was trying to get another Uber ride. Come on, stop. So I was trying to get another Uber ride and couldn't. And then I was trying to get, that guy could have picked me up and I could have been gone and gone back downtown for $15, but instead I was forced to wait until later, and then I was charged $39 or something like. So I had to pay $40 plus $5.75 on top of that for a ride that could have been just under $15. Because you know how they do the surge pricing and changing stuff around. I'm like, I'm gonna get in trouble if I said what deserved to happen to him. Well, all of them fuckers that were involved in it. But you need to go whatever. I'm gonna say you need to go back to wherever fucking foreign country you come from to do this shit to me, this gang stalking shit to me in my own damn country. It is the fucking nerve to come in a country that you're not even a native of and gang stalk people there. Like Trisha coming all the way from fucking Haiti and doing this shit. So, I'm letting off steam and I'm freaking frustrated right now. So, y'all foreigners sit there and treat me like I'm not welcome in my own country where I was born and raised. Make me feel unwelcome or unwanted here. Where I'm born and raised, and you're not from here. You're a damn immigrant with a green card. Well, in some cases, y'all asses be fucking illegal. So, and that lady who lied on me, she was foreign also. I don't think she was American. So right after the Uber incident, the lady tried to walk up to me and say something, and I blew off on her. And she's like, "I was trying to have a good conscience and tell you something like that," she said. And I was talking to these females, and they were, they were waiting for a table, and they were going to bat for and defending me. They said that they saw what happened. They defended me. They told the police what happened, and And so I was too agitated. I blow off of steam with my dog on Tourette's and everything. And so the police officer was trying to get my ID, my name and number. I'm like, I didn't want to give him my ID, and I'm definitely not giving him my new number. I'm not giving the cops my new number, because of what they did to me. The Pensacola police that participate in gang stalking, they will give my phone number to other gang stalkers. Like Alex Dupree worked with the police. The police, if Alex Dupree told me the police are all his friends and that they're all Masonic buddies and that they're gay and all that, he admitted all that to me. So then, I'm not giving the police my phone number just for them to pass it out like weed to the doggone other gang stalkers. So, then, I mean, after I blew off on that lady and told her, get out my face, leave me alone, she's like, well, I was trying to tell you something in good conscience, whatever. Well, I don't know what she was trying to tell me, but I didn't realize, I guess she was trying to come and apologize or something. It was like less than 3 minutes. I was talking to those females, and they were, and one of them had warned me in advance, you might want to calm it down because the police is right behind you. And I turned around, I'm like, what? I'm like, come on, y'all serious? And so I got on footage what the police did, and I gave him my first and last name, and it was a Hispanic or Asian looking female. Her up and ran up in there, and so she went to ask a quick question and then ran out and said that that the managers and stuff, that they just wanted you to leave for the day, and they wanted you off the property for the day, but they were trying to not trespass you, or that they didn't want to trespass you. And I'm trying to figure out, well, who called the damn police? So that was doggone staged. And then I'm not going to say where else I went, but I went somewhere else. And the people welcomed me with open arms. They just saw I was homeless. They offered me free food before I can even ask, because at first they thought I was coming to just charge my phone. I'm like, no, I'm coming to ask for, I'm coming to eat dinner, plus I need my phone charged. I'm like, I had almost, I said, well, I have at least over $70, that what I thought I had at the time. And so, and so they try to tell me, we don't have any, we don't have any plug outlets at any of the tables. And I'm like, was there any way I can get my phone charged? And I'm like, I want to be a customer and eat, because I'm homeless on the streets. I said, well, I need my phone charged since I'm homeless on the streets and stuff. And I told them that I had like over $70 in the bank, and trying to be a customer and eat, and pay for it, from the money that was donated to me online. I was going to go and eat, but they didn't charge me. They told me that, they offered, and like, they didn't charge me. And so they just gave me whatever food. They gave me more food than I can eat. And so, they gave me more food than I can eat. And, so then the perps have followed me to that place and were fraudulently and illegally driving off. They must have told the manager something at the other place I went to. And so, and I figured this got to be another mind fuck, that that one girl, her name was Nisha, and the other one her name was, guess what, Aaliyah. So they were hugging on me and telling me, everything's gonna be all right. Before I can even get out, I was trying to tell them what just happened, but Nisha started crying and getting emotional, and she's like, well, I can tell you're a good person. I can feel I don't like when they say that new age, oh, I can feel your energy, whatever. So they offered me free food, and, they went and charged my phone. I tried to turn the phone off so that, since I couldn't have, like, straight up access to my phone, but then I don't know what they might have done, because they brought me back my phone at 98%. Well, it was Aaliyah that brought, come on, man. So it was, damn, as soon as I say Aaliyah, stop, you fucking birds. They're manipulating the birds to make noise harassment. Come on, man. Yeah, as soon as I mentioned Aaliyah, see, they're using the birds and direct their energy weapons. So they got the birds harassing and fucking with me. They're using direct energy weapons. As I said, they're using the damn birds. So I was, come on, man, see? So it was a biracial looking girl named Aaliyah, and then this black girl named Nisha. And so I try to let them know that I like what happened. I wanted to, eat and charge my phone since I got to be back on the streets. What happened at BJ's, I definitely got to get that story out. And I definitely could not afford to be on the streets with little to no battery, especially what happened at BJ's. And then I had to be like, if I got to be on the streets, I was trying to come back downtown with a full battery in case more shit would have happened or anything could have happened in the middle of the night. So I also needed to get the story out about BJ's. So Aaliyah came, and this is weird because I knew she's named after the singer, but I feel like, well, what if Aaliyah might not be her name, and that's just a fake name tag, part of the gang stalking? They might be secretly in on it too. But I guess her name might really be Aaliyah, spelled like the singer, Aaliyah. And so at first, like, Aaliyah was trying to tell me that, oh, we ain't got no place, to charge your phone. And I'm sorry, and this and that. I'm like, well, like, I'm trying to, eat and charge my phone. And so Nisha, she, she pulled strings to help me out and stuff like that. And so they gave me some, a bunch of, like, when they gave me some, like, free seafood and, like, shrimp and rice and pasta and stuff. Come on, man. Come on. So, and there was another female, I forgot what her name was, and they were trying to tell me that I can get a job there, that they get paid every week, and that they were looking for people really bad and stuff, but I felt like the fact that I powered my phone off, and they let me charge my phone and I powered it off, it was at 98%. And when Aaliyah gave me back my phone, I was like, well, who? I was like, well, who turned my phone back on? And I was like, hoping that they didn't sneak away to get my number. I was hoping that they didn't sneak and try to get any information out of my phone because I powered my phone off, and I was feeling worried the whole time, hoping that they wouldn't have snooped through my phone or did nothing sneaky or nothing. I was just trying to get my phone charged and also eat. Even when I'm here downtown, um, I don't be liking to go to Cactus Cantina because Cactus Cantina definitely has no place I can charge my phone. So, and the plugs that they do have, oh, the plugs that they do have don't work. So then I had a much nicer Uber driver, but the cost was nearly $40 later on. I told her what happened, and she was much nicer, and I mean I didn't want to, because I was full for the night, so I didn't want to throw the other dish of food. I gave it to her. I didn't want to throw it away. And so it's like the gang stalkers followed me to the other restaurant and was sneaking and telling the manager something about me. So and Nisha was trying to, she wanted. I don't like when people be like, well, go to such and such place and lie to them and say you got a substance abuse problem. And I don't be feeling comfortable lying to people. Some people feel like you gotta lie in order to survive and get ahead, but I don't be wanting to do that. So she's like, well, why don't you, come to, I'm not gonna say the place where she live at. And why don't you come here and why don't you tell them you got substance abuse problems, or tell them you're alcoholic, and and we'll get you in, and and you can come and apply to work with us, and you'll get paid every week. And she tried to say that that's a substance abuse place or whatever, that that they charge like 135 a week or so. I can't live with no doggone females. I mean, well, anybody. I can't live with people. I need some place by myself. And she even said that the women there were very catty. I've stayed in domestic violence shelter in Denton, Texas, and it was always, I don't want to use the word drama, but I'm saying it so y'all can understand. It was always drama and fighting and noise and chaos, no peace. And then they set you up, lie on you, use and take advantage of you. They be jealous, they steal from you, they fuck over you real bad. And then I end up, when I try to stand up to them, then I get kicked out. And they don't care that they took my doggone money. So last night was a wild night, but I had to pay $38 or so, almost like 39 plus 6. How much is that? So I had to spend $45 on something that I could have spent under 15. Yeah, I didn't want my math to be wrong. I'm still not fully awake. But this going to, I mean, so now, after they did what they did, now I can't get a hotel room like I was planning, because look at the sky. It's supposed to rain real bad today. So I was going to get a hotel room. Now I can now I definitely don't have enough for a hotel room. And like um I might just have enough for like a couple of more meals. And then I guess by Friday, I'm going to definitely have to go back to panhandling and asking for money and food and stuff. I mean, money for food and stuff. I was trying to stretch the $90 until at least next week. They fucked, gang stalking conspiracy planners that fucked everything up. All this, like, I ended up getting dinner way later on. And then gang stalkers followed me to the other place where I went at. I asked if they were still open, the other place. And yeah, I mean, I don't know who might have maybe Aaliyah must have turned my phone back on just to see how much it was charged. But I'm like hoping she ain't do nothing, um but that had me feel like my anxiety through the roof. Because and it's like, so what, this is what part of the sex trafficking that y'all freaking lie. And I told y'all, I showed y'all it was the white man, I'm sorry, the white van, the white guy in the white van, and he had his arm hanging out the window, and I zoomed in on him, and I don't know if that was an Alabama license plate or what license plate it was. A big raggedy white van, and the white lady, the foreign looking lady, the one who lied on me at BJ's, she walked up to the van. I zoomed in on them, tried to get the license plate, and they had a whole bunch of cars pulling out. I showed y'all that. A whole bunch of vehicles, black trucks and everything pulling out as soon as I walked nearby. I had a whole bunch of perp activity because North 9th Avenue and North Davis Highway are the main, I get heavy gang stalking on those streets. But if I were walking down North 12th Avenue, the gang stalking wouldn't be as heavy as North 9th Avenue. I don't know. It's just weird. I get certain streets, I get more gang stalked than others. I noticed that here in Pensacola. So, all that needed, I've been to BJ's before. And as I said, I thought that was another customer that anonymously paid for my food. I didn't ask them, but thank you, but I didn't ask them. So I figured that BJ's is playing a game and freaking lying, because that happened one time recently. But I didn't go there saying that I don't have enough money. Can y'all feed me? I didn't even do that at the other restaurant last night. I told them I have and Nisha asked me, even if you got just $5, do you have money? I said, yes, I have over $70 in the bank. From money that was donated to me. Yes, I have enough money to be a customer and eat. So, they hooked me up or whatever, didn't charge me. They just gave me, some shrimp and rice and some other stuff and pasta and, and so, and some water, and a few other, So, at BJ's, they could have just let me eat. The Uber driver could have just took me home for $15. Motherfucker, you would rather $5.75. Oh, I guess you would rather $5.75 for doing nothing than to the $15 for driving me 10 minutes away, 10 or 15 minutes away. That's why I say they've been picking on me and bullying me and causing me just unnecessary hell and trouble. And even other so-called targeted individuals will say, come on, man. It's too fucking early. Even other so-called targeted individuals will say that, they would say that I'm the problem, or if I was talking to a narcissistic control freak, fake TI perp over the phone, they would defend and agree with, we would get into an argument because they would defend and agree with the Uber driver. They would defend and agree with the, what do you call that? The employees at BJ's. And I would end up having to cuss them out, hang up in their face and block their number, then doing a video and talk about how they have fake TI perp who freaking defend and agree with them, and then they would have a fake follow-up video and be like, and follow the damn smear campaigns. Like, what are you like? If you're supposed to be targeted, what the fuck you do agreeing with and defending the perps for? And then y'all, as I said, you fake motherfuckers, y'all play both sides. So yeah, I was cheated out of $45 last night when I was supposed to actually pay 85 cents for the damn bus ride. But that bully perp troublemaking bus driver, I didn't feel like dealing with her ass last night. And they were trying to set me up to be stranded last night. So I guess it's easier for them to try to capture me, and the police even said I didn't do anything wrong. But I just don't understand why they're doing this to me.